It feels so nice to be happy. It feels so good to experience happiness in our lives. What if I told you that there is an emotion that's even more powerful and satisfying than happiness, and why chasing happiness is probably leading to your misery? Well, in this video, I'm going to break down the difference between happiness and contentment, and why contentment is the emotion that you need to strive for. Before we get into it, I'm Desh. I'm a qualified counsellor, and my mission is to help you in improving your self-awareness and giving you the tools and techniques that help guide you in your own mental health journey. Please like this video and subscribe for more content coming out soon. Think about the last time that you experienced joy, genuine happiness. You may have been on holiday, you may have just achieved something. It's an intense, pleasurable feeling. That is happiness. Happiness is linked to an external activity. But we don't feel that happiness all the time. It tends to fade away. As things in our situations change and as life moves on, we experience that in bouts, but we don't constantly experience it. That's why we're always chasing happiness, because it feels so good when we're experiencing it, but it never lasts. Making it last a long time is difficult, and the problem is that we're chasing happiness, but we need to instead look internally. It feels so nice to experience happiness, and that's why we chase it, because it's such an intense, joyful feeling, yet it doesn't last. And it doesn't last because it's often triggered by our environment and what happens in our life. Whether we're celebrating something, whether we're on holiday, we often don't constantly experience happiness. Share in the comments the last time you experienced joy or happiness. What were the circumstances that led to that, and how did it make you feel? Now let's talk about contentment. Unlike happiness, contentment is not dependent on your environment. It is a deep sense of peace and well-being and calmness that comes from within you, which is why you can experience contentment for longer periods, because it's not based on what happens in your environment, it comes from within you. Imagine waking up in your home and you just have this overwhelming sense of peace. Nothing particular is happening in your environment, nothing spectacular is happening or exciting, but yet you just feel content, at peace. Contentment is often accompanied with gratitude and fulfillment, the sense of I am enough, this is enough, rather than looking for something to make you happy. Comment below the last time you felt genuinely content in your life, peaceful. Now remember the difference of intense joy and happiness and pleasure versus peace and calm and contentment. And also let me know which of those feelings you prefer. So happiness is often based on your environment and usually temporary, and contentment is more longer lasting, enduring, and comes from within. Now, why do I talk about this? Because understanding the difference between happiness and contentment can help you make wiser life choices and can help you to shift your attention and focus on the thing that is going to give you the greatest sense of peace and calm without the sacrifice and without the frustration. This is why if you've been chasing happiness and you are feeling miserable as a result because you're not getting the feeling you're after, maybe you're looking in the wrong direction. Maybe you're looking too much on the external and not enough in your internal. Being grateful for what you have, appreciating the small things, savoring life. This is a skill, and not only that, you will get the sense of happiness and contentment and peace right now rather than waiting for something to happen. The greatest success I've had as a counsellor is when my clients say to me, I'm not happy all the time, but I am at peace with who I am now. I've made peace with myself. That is incredible, because that client is saying, I don't need certain things to happen in my life for me to be happy. I can live my usual life where there's the good, the bad, the ugly, and I'm still feel at peace with who I am. It's all about self-development. It's all about the journey. This is what life is. Life, unfortunately, is not all sunshine and rainbows. It is very difficult at times. There's a lot of suffering. So being able to experience peace and contentment despite what's going on in your environment, that is the ultimate emotional freedom. And it's the emotional freedom that you deserve. So understanding where you feel happy and where you feel content can make all the difference. So stop looking for happiness, because the chances are you're not going to find it easily. Start to look at contentment. So the next time you're looking for happiness, just ask yourself, am I nurturing and feeding my inner sense of peace and my contentment? Because it's the feeling of contentment that's going to help you with the ups and downs in life. Whereas with happiness, you're feeling up, but eventually there's going to be a down. So focusing on how you can feel at peace despite the up and down will help you to achieve emotional freedom and help you feel better, and it's even more powerful than happiness. Comment below what you think of this video and what steps you're going to take to help achieve more contentment in your life. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.